Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. Sorry for the very big view, but this is a very big, it's very big. So this is the Star Tarot 2nd edition by Cathy McClelland. Your path to self-discovery through cosmic symbolism. So this is a 78 stunning cards. This is a regular tarot with a 78 cards. It does have a book in here. Now, I'm not going to read from the book since this is tarot because we've already gone through this before, right? But we will take a look at the guidebook and see what's in it. This is this is really big. It's see how big the box is. I'll tell you how big the box is if I can get my stuff together here. Okay, it's 9 inches or 23 centimeters by 6 inches or 15 centimeters. So, I mean, approximately, right? You know I can't measure stuff. You've met me. So, here we go. Let's see if I can open this without hurting it. Let's see. All right. And you know, when I get decks, I usually get like at least 4 or 5 of them at a time. Sometimes I get a bunch of them. Oh, there goes Phyllis. Okay. She's had it with me. All right. So there's the back of it. And it looks like it's got, yep, a magnetic opening. Look at this book. This is a rather large book. Let's take a look inside. Oh, yeah, so deep got, yeah, I'm not going to read all that to you. If you want to read this book, then buy the deck. So, lunar cycle and aspects. Wow. Very nicely done. Let's see what we've got. Look, just the Ace of Cups is that big. This is a big book. Wow, I'll have to sit down and go into it. Like, I just want to see the table of contents. The table of contents, please. There we go. So we have the Major Arcana, Minor Arcana. Okay, so up here we have Acknowledgements, Forward by Mary K. Greer, and a preface. Court cards are separate, okay. And then Finding Your Lifetime Birth Personality and Soul card in the tarot. Ooh. Tarot spreads, bibliography. Well, let's go flip to 218 now that I saw that. Shall we? 218. 218. Wow. This is a big book. And that's why I had to make it so far away. Okay. Finding Your Lifetime Birth, Personality, and Soul card in the tarot. Oh, so it's like numerology. The year you were born, the month you were born, the day you were born. Add them together. And then you'll get the total. And then add those digits together because you have to round them down. Are you seeing it? Let me close it. Make it as close as I can. There. Do you see that? Okay. Okay. Oh, and if you have a double digit that's under 21, right? Because there's 21 cards in the Major Arcana, which is the trump, right? So, but that can't be. There's 22 cards in the Major Arcana. Yeah. Because 21 is the World and 0 is the Fool. But no one wants to be a 0. No one can be a 0 because all of those numbers will never add up to 0. So we're either a 1 through that 21. So we have the world, or 2 plus 1 equals 3 is the Empress. So the world and the Empress. So 21 matches up to the world card and is the lifetime birth personality. You then add 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 matches up to the Empress card and is the soul card. Okay. When the total adds up to a double-digit number under 22, add them together. You then have the lifetime birth personality card and soul card. Okay. There you have it there. We'll have to get into all of that. All right. That has a lot to do with numerology. So I know what my numerology chart is. I'm going to compare it. If you don't know what your numerology chart is, but you would like to, there are plenty of them for free on the interwebs. I know astrology.com does birth and natal charts. Tarot.com is where I got my first free... Oh, I should have measured those. Let me see if I can put this back. Is where I got my first free numerology report online back in the time. So, I mean, there's all of them, like Cafe Astrology. Just Google it. There's like a bajillion of them. Okay, so these cards are about 5.5 inches or a little over 13 centimeters by about 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters. Let me make you closer. Why can't I zoom in? Okay, there we go. So 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters. Okay, so here we go. We'll take a peek at these cards. They are large. They have gold gilding on them, very shiny. They are a matte finish, nicely done, nicely done. They're large cards, so let's take a look. I will zoom in. See, doop-a-doop. Pretty big cards, but they're beautiful and mystical. I can't wait to dig into the book at a later date. Not today. So we have the Fool, the Magician. There we go. Gilding. The High Priestess. The Empress. Very beautiful. I love the colors. But it looks like it's like very soft. You know what I mean? Soft is a good word for it. The only good word that I could find for it is soft. You know, like dreamlike. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Isn't that pretty? The Chariot. Now I've got to say, I'm looking through my viewfinder on my camera, and on camera they're much brighter than they are in real life. In real life, this is a deep navy. These are very deep colors. Like this card is really dark in real life. but it's much lighter on the screen. So, just so you know. Strength. The Hermit. Isn't that pretty? This card is the reason why I put it on my wish list. This card. The Wheel of Fortune. Very bright. Justice. Reminds me of the Tree of Knowledge. Very, very mystical. Oops. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Hanged One. Gilding. That's one thing with gilding. As much as I like gilding, it's always, I prefer to have matte finish when the cards are gilded, because that way I could like, I can do this. Because, you know, I don't shuffle my tarot. And I just turn it over. So when they have a matte finish, they don't stick as much, because when you have the glossy finish, that gloss, like the cards stick to each other. And then with gilding on top of it, that's it's just too much. But you could do that and help that gilding just kind of loosen up from the rest of the deck. So there we have it. So we have Death. Isn't that beautiful? We have the Phoenix rising. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. I really enjoy these. The Star Tarot. Temperance. The Devil. And again, this is the second edition, so I was unaware that there was a first edition, but apparently there was. But this is the second edition. So the Devil. The Tower. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to... Sticking together is not necessary here. Okay. I'll have to do that going down. So we have the Tower. The Star. The Moon. Oh, that's pretty. The Sun. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look, little yin yang right there. So pretty. Oh, I can't wait to read the book now. I'm not going to read it to you, though, because you saw how big that book was. It would take me forever, especially with my stuttering problem. Judgment. It's beautiful. It reminds me of Alaska. The World. Beautiful. You guys are going to add up your soul card, aren't you? You should do that. Let me know in the comment section what it is. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll come back to this and just read that section. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. And here we are with the Suit of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, beautiful. Four of Wands. Now that right there is an 1111 portal if I ever saw one. Beautiful. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Gorgeous. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. I might have to do another section. Sorry. Must be done. When I got the deck, I didn't realize it had gilding on it. Okay, let's see how that goes. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Beautiful. Prince of Wands. So that we have the Knight of Wands. So the Prince of Wands would be the Page of Wands in this particular deck. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Isn't that pretty? The Two of Cups. Also gorgeous. 3 of Cups. I'm really digging the sunflowers. I really am. It's my second favorite flower. Four of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Wow. Now that right there is wish of fulfillment, isn't it? 10 of Cups. Beautiful. These are sturdy cards. Even though they're real flexible and everything, they are sturdy. Princess of Cups. Which, again, we've come to the conclusion that princes and princesses are pages, right? Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Queen of Cups. Beautiful. These are all beautiful cards. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're in the Suit of Pentacles now. I get lost in all of these images, I really do. The Two of Pentacles. Should be good. So the Four of Pentacles. Beautiful. Establishing a solid foundation, right? 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Do you see all of these horses up here in the sky? It's gorgeous. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Princess of Pentacles, which is, page, okay. Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. I love how they have dragonflies in here. That's beautiful. Because dragonflies are known in some cultures for prosperity coming towards you. Longevity, material abundance, which it's only logical that dragonflies would be on pentacle cards, right? See, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Isn't she beautiful? The King of Pentacles. Then we must be on the swords, yeah. Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Well, look at this. This is probably one of the most beautiful 10 of Swords I've ever seen. Wow. Prince of Swords. Knight of Swords. So the air and fire elements have princes, and the water and earth have princesses for pages. Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. Look how pretty he is. King of Swords. Beautiful. Well, I gotta tell you, just pull this out a little bit more. This is a beautiful deck. I want to see. Stars are full of miracles and magic. Bring the beauty of them into your life and into your heart. Explore new section linking numerology with the major arcana as you reveal your lifetime personality along with astrological references, 3 added spreads, and larger artwork on the cards. Explore this indispensable tool seeking infinite personality possibilities, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Stars are full of miracles and magic. Bring the beauty of them into your life and into your heart. Well, I was wondering if maybe she might have some sort of influence by the Intuit culture. Because a lot of this stuff reminds me of the Intuits. But maybe not. Maybe there's multiple sources of inspiration. Because this reminds me of a Hindu inspiration, right? But I really like these. These are beautiful. Beautiful cards. Very nice. They are larger. Now that I've peeled them apart, They do just fine. And again, you know, I don't shuffle tarot cards like regular playing cards. And, you know, you could do whatever you want with your tarot cards. I just have more reverence for my tarot than I do a deck of playing cards. So I try to treat them as gently and kindly as I possibly can, because I use them as tools and inspiration, and I use them for my well-being, not to play gin rummy. So I tend to care for them a little more deeply. So that's beautiful. I mean, the box, obviously, it's a very large box, a very large book. Let's see how many pages there are. This is 272 pages. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. It's very nice. I think that this would be great for, especially for someone who is, I can't go out. Okay. As far out as it's letting me go. Okay, so that's fine. I think it would be especially good for people who do want to get that that numerology connection. Obviously, you can do numerology connections and astrological connections with any deck that you have. I mean, you don't have to just buy a deck that says that it has all of that stuff, right? You can do that with any deck, right? So don't feel like you're limited or anything. But if this is something that, you know, I think this would be great for someone who is newer with tarot, but would like to do a deep dive. This book seems to be a little more informative in that area, as well as helping to connect the dots between numerology and astrology and those types of things. So I think that this would be, you know, I think it would be great for someone like myself who has been, you know, who has been doing this all their lives, right? It's a beautiful deck, and it's been on my wish list for a while. So since I haven't gotten any requests lately, except for one that I'm going to be doing next, I have to resort to my old wish list on Amazon because I need some inspiration from y'all. I would like to do a series of reviews from independent artists, but I don't know if anyone has a particular deck in mind. If you do, let me know in the comment section below so I can see about getting it. And, you know, if it's an independent artist, obviously, let me know where they're at so I could do the searching and finding. Other than that, let me know what you think of this deck. I think it's gorgeous. And the book, it looks really informative, although I'm not going to obviously read it on this video because it'll take hours and hours, and this video will become a day-long video. So, but I am going to read it on my own over a series of days. And I'm sure it'll be really informative. I'm really looking forward to doing a deep dive personally with this deck, and I'm really glad that it is part of my collection. So if you would like to get a deck for yourself, I put a link in the description box below that will take you directly to where I bought it. It is an affiliate link, but as I've said over the years, I have never once been paid anything for those affiliate links. So I think that's a sham, to tell you the truth. But at least it'll get you to the page that that I bought this one on, so that way you don't have to deal with Googling it and going on Amazon and searching for it and ending up getting a bootleg copy, because you all well know that it is my very strong opinion that if you buy a bootleg copy of tarot or oracle, I mean, if you buy a bootleg copy of anything, really, there's bad karma, there's negative karma attached to it. And by buying it, by purchasing that bootleg item, you are inviting that negative karma into your life. So don't do that. A lot of these artists, especially the ones who create these decks, are independent artists, like the Andromeda Skies, independent artist, right? The lady who did the Antiquities, independent artist. If you bought a bootleg copy of this, I mean, yeah, these are pricey and it's a small deck and everything, but it was made with love and intention, right? Intention was put into every single one of these images, you know, and created, you know, it's like the El Goliath deck. Oh my God, if I ever heard that somebody bootlegged El Goliath deck, I would probably go on a stinking Rambo rampage and hurt them, because not my Goliath. Not my Goliath. But it hinders people when you buy bootleg copies. So buy the real one. Go on the link, use the link, and you know, there you go. There's my soapbox. So if there's another deck that you would like for me to review, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.